Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and let's talk roadmap. Take a peek at what's new on the way and save the world with a new roadmap. I love that they use a little lightning bolt for us. So this was a tweet that came out last night, and we haven't had a roadmap in a while. We actually have not had a roadmap in quite a while, and actually I think I said something recently when I made a video where we talked about, the upcoming stuff, and, we didn't really know when things were ending, what was going to happen, etc., etc. And roadmaps are really good for that. Roadmaps are really good for us to be able to see what is coming in the near future and what to expect. And this one, I really want to talk about this because this is kind of interesting what we're seeing here. So, Save the World roadmap for 2/8/2019 for yesterday. Hey everyone, it's been a while since our last roadmap. Yes, it has. So, here's a sneak peek at some of the new highlights in the next few updates. Now, you guys know I've done roadmap videos before. I've done plenty of roadmap videos before, and in the past, I really enjoy how they give us a roadmap to kind of like, of course, it is a guide to see what's going to be coming, but they've usually been, at the beginning, they were very detailed. The roadmaps were very detailed. It really did feel like the developers were kind of letting us know, here, this is what's going to happen. And then they got not so detailed, and then they disappeared for a while. And we've had a high inconsistency now in just having a roadmap. And there's a couple of things, especially for us, playing Save the World, that roadmaps would really help us. And I want to talk about this before we get into it, because I kind of feel it's really important to kind of break this down, why I'm going to say what I'm going to say after. So when we have these roadmaps, when we've had them in the past, I kind of feel like, and this is something that we constantly forget, we are in a beta. I mean, as crazy as that sounds, Save the World is in a beta. We are in a beta right now. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be changing and altering and going away and improving as well. A lot is improving. So when we look at the roadmaps the way that they're presented like this, and they have been in the past, it's kind of hard to see. I mean, of course, a lot of times we go for so long in so much like no real information or silence or whatever you want to call it, that we kind of actually get the feeling that we're kind of being forgotten. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you're playing this game, I mean, we're moving into the end of version 7. I mean, we've been playing this game for a year and a half now, over a year and a half now. And this is something we've been saying for a long time. The versions just feel like they take forever. The versions feel like near the end of the version, it just feels like in a way, we're almost, and I don't want to say it this way, but we're a little, it's been overdone. We're tired of an event at a certain point, especially because it just feels like it's over and over the same thing. And if you really think about it, it's only a week. I mean, it's only 1 week. It's only 1 week to do it. But in most games, especially games that constantly update like this one, most people get everything done the first day. In a few hours of the first day, most people get everything done. So, and I've experienced this with a lot of other games, so it kind of feels like near the end of an event, near the end of a version, we're kind of feeling a little afraid and dazzled, razzled, even though there's been a lot, even though there's been tons and tons and tons of content within that version. We may feel a little bit like, okay, it's time for something new. So having said all that, let's look into this version and talk about a couple of things. And actually, something I really need to do is I need to go through and I need to look through all the other videos I've done, because we have gotten some gigantic updates. We've gotten some huge mechanic changes. This game has gone through such a crazy just progression that it's amazing. It's really amazing. It's amazing what they've done with this game. So here we go. Version 7.40. Wow, it feels like we've been in 7.3 for a long time. Week of 2/12. So next week, AFK idle improvements. First iteration improvements to the AFK system. Seasonal gold cap removal. We're going to talk about that in a second. Yeoman sniper rifle, single shot high damage sniper rifle, and Dragon's Fist returning. So I'm guessing that either the Yeoman sniper rifle or the Dragon Fist will be available through a new Frost Knight, because we have been getting Frost Knights every single week, although in this one it kind of looks like they're not really telling us if we have a Frost Knight or not, because see, there's final Frost Knight challenge here. So maybe we'll get a Frost... I'm pretty sure we'll get a Frost Knight 7. They just didn't talk about it here. Version 7.4 content update, week of 219. Dragonfire returning, automatic shotgun that deals fire damage, and final Frost Knight challenge, Buildings Beware. That's going to be the last challenge. We don't know what the reward's going to be. If it'll be hero, of course, probably there'll be a banner to it. Not exactly sure. And version 8, week of 226. This is the one that's really like building up to it. Revamp of the hero system. We also wanted to acknowledge that we appreciate a lot of the well thought out feedback from the community regarding concerns with seasonal gold, the hero loadout system, and the inability to make smart choices due to a lack of information. And that is very true. We're taking a look at some possible changes to seasonal gold, starting with the removal of the gold cap in version 7.4. I think it's very important to note that they're saying we're looking at some possible changes with seasonal gold. So just changing the cap is not going to be the only thing they're going to do. They're going to continue altering it. For the hero loadout itself, we'll be improving an in-depth blog and dev update video closer to its release in version 8.0, so in 3 weeks as part of the launch, 2.5 weeks. That's going to be awesome. We'll also be making, that's kind of like the UI changes, it's going to be like that. We'll also be making some other complementary changes to each of the transitions, such as updating quest rewards to minimize duplicate hero rewards, marking all of the heroes eligible for reset, adding 8 quests, each of which has a hero for a reward. Wow. Making it so you'll be able to acquire a few event heroes that you may have missed and they're aren't notably recruitable. And we're extremely excited for what 2019 will bring for Save the World. Stay awesome, community. Okay, so of course the hero loadout looks awesome. The hero loadout looks amazing, and I am very, very happy for that. Of course, we are going to see it in about 2.5 weeks. We are going to start seeing a little bit more information of how they're going to do it, how the hero loadout is exactly going to work, how it's going to be set up for the extra slots, if, you know, heroes are going to have extra abilities, bonuses, etc., etc. That's all very exciting. And we're going to get a huge amount of stuff here. We're going to get 8 heroes in quests. All of the heroes will be marking all the heroes eligible for reset, and all the other updates too. So I am very excited for that. I am very excited for that. But what I want to talk about is the gold. What I want to talk about is the gold, because of course we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about the I'm sure we're going to be talking about the hero, the loadouts in a couple of weeks, you know, and further going forward. But what I want to talk about is, as well as, I didn't see anything here, but I really, really hope that they give us some more customization capacity within the heroes, with the backpacks, the helmets, different looks and things. You know, I really hope they give us that capacity, because it will really help us to make them our own. But let's talk about gold. Alright, concerns with seasonal gold. So the main issue that I feel we have with gold is, and this is something that I really want to break down, because I do want to talk about this. I do really want to. I think it's very important. Of course, the AFK system is important, all that. I'm really interested to see what this Yeoman sniper rifle is, and I do want to see, hopefully they'll give us a little more information on what next week's Frost Knight will be. But seasonal gold. So seasonal gold is a fantastic system within this game. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it. I love it because it's a system that makes it possible for you to get absolutely incredible heroes and weapons, schematics, all that, without spending any extra money. If you go into this game and you bought, like on sale, when it's on sale, you put $20 down, you get the game, you get a massive game. You get, like, I know a lot of us have been playing for a long time, but if you were to buy Fortnite Save the World right now, You could sit down and you could be there going through quests, leveling up, getting stuff, going through all the storylines, all that for days, if not weeks. There's I would not be hesitant to say there are thousands of hours worth of gameplay in Fortnite Save the World. It's amazing. Plus the new events and weekly stuff that's being happening. Yes, I know that the way the system is made with the patch updates and then the content updates, and of course a lot of times we just get, you know, a weapon or something like that, that like for the next couple of weeks we're going to be getting weapons that are going to be returning. It's going to be weapons that also are already, if I'm not mistaken, wait, is the Dragon Fist and the Dragon Fire within the llamas, the lunar llamas? Hopefully they're not. Hopefully they're not. But a lot of all these things, I mean, it definitely feels. Actually, I don't think Dragon's Fist is. Sorry, but it definitely feels like, you know, a lot of people are going to be like, well, I already have this. What's the point of all this stuff, you know? And again, it is a progressive game that is constantly introducing new people to the game, and a new person in this game could easily be overwhelmed with the just gigantic amount of content there is in this game. It's huge. Now, having said that, let's move into the gold system. The gold system is wonderful. The gold system is a way that you can, just by playing, you're going to be able to get practically the best things in the game just by playing. Gather gold, go through it. There's two issues here though. The first issue is, for those of us who have been around since the beginning of the gold system and the event stores and all that, you guys can remember when we had too much gold. Some people were able to amass, and I'm sure it's going to happen again. I kind of wish they wouldn't have removed the entire gold cap, because it's very possible that there's going to be people who are going to amass 50,000, 100,000 gold. There's going to be people who are going to have just ridiculous amounts of gold, and I intend to be one of them. I intend to play like crazy and get as much gold as I can, especially if we have gold events like the mini cram session or like the beta storms. But having this right now makes me feel like we might not see those. We might not see those events because unfortunately it would give us too much gold. Now, I kind of wish they would have upped the limit, maybe to 10,000. 10,000 would have been great. But removing the cap completely is going to, I feel it's going to make it a little difficult for some people, that they're going to get burnt out. I wish they would have just raised it. Raising it to 10,000 would have been great. And then giving us the capacity of being like, and I've said this before, and I hope I'll keep saying it because I hope it happens, the last week of every event, the last week of every version of every season, I really wish that they would do, or like halfway through the event, and at the very last week, just make it a gold farming event. Make it a mini cram session, a 1 week. Make it beta storm for 1 week. Just give us for 1 week the capacity to just farm as much gold as we can to get all that stuff that we haven't been able to get from the event store. That's just my 2 cents on the matter, and I really hope that it does happen. I really hope that it does happen. But I don't think removing the gold cap is the right way to go. I am very excited to see that they are saying that they're going to be going through other changes as well. They're going to be looking, how did they say it exactly? We're taking a look at some possible changes using the gold. So hopefully there will be other ways, but I really hope that they don't remove the current mechanic, because it's wonderful. It's absolutely incredible. The current mechanic, the way that it's made, the way that it's set up, is absolutely wonderful. Please, Epic Games, don't change that. Just by playing, you are able to directly get some of the greatest weapons and heroes in the game. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic system that really rewards people just playing the game, and I really hope that they don't alter that. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys, because that's my 2 cents in the matter. I really didn't want to talk about it though, and we are seeing version 8.0 in the horizon. Version 8.0 will be happening the week of 2/26, so at the end of the month we're going to be going into version 8.0. I'm very excited for that. I really want to see what's going to happen. I hope the hero system will actually fine-tune a lot of the things and just give us a new outlook on the game. Give us a new, I don't know. I'm really hoping that along with it, they're gonna bring a new form of challenge. I hope they do that. And again, the last thing I want to say about this is, yes, versions feel very long, and I feel like I will talk about this a little bit in the future. But versions feel like they take forever. So breaking things down, if a version is going to last 3 months, you know, if a season or a version is going to last 3 months, then make events for 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, and also just let us know when it's going to end. Let us know when it's going to start. Let's go know when it's going to end. Giving us little developer updates like this or roadmaps is wonderful. These little roadmaps really help us to just be like, hey, we kind of know what's going to be coming. We know when to look for it. We know when things are starting, ending, etc., etc. So I really appreciate that, and I hope that we continue to see more of these roadmaps in the future. They are fantastic. But thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. Also, for all of you guys out there who are currently using my creator code, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys are fantastic. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor. Have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.